So I was minding my business, watching TikTok, doom scrolling as usual, and I tend to get these Chinese like dramas on my TikTok feed. I'm sure some of you guys have seen them before. There are thousands upon thousands of them, but they all tend to stick to the same formula. It's always rich family, either the heiress to some rich family fortune, adoptive daughter gets the most love and most affection from the family, and they dote on her constantly, while the true heiress is being mistreated and tormented, and she is so caring and loving apparently that, you know, she will do anything for her family, and then she just kind of gets fed up and she stops doing it. So that's usually the formula for these things. So watching what I watched today, this was no different, but how wrong I was. It started off as normal. By normal, I mean like normal by like the Chinese drama standards, you know what I mean? So it started off as normal. The fake heiress is what we'll call her, the antagonist here. She sits on the ground on the bottom of some stairs and goes, "Ah, oh my god, ow, ow, you pushed me down the stairs." And then her family comes running in and they're like, "Why did you push her down the stairs?" And she's like, "I didn't." Here's some security camera. They show her like footage of the fake heiress sitting on the ground and then just screaming. And then they're just like, "Oh, why would you do that?" And she's like, I have acute kidney failure, and people with kidney failure are so weak, and I was a mistake. I'm sorry." And they're like, "Oh, it's okay." And then they turn to the real heiress and they're just like, "Why would you do that? Why are you picking on your sister?" And she's like, "Oh my god." So she has kidney failure. Here's her medical records showing that she has no kidney failure. She's fine. Which, by the way, there's always something that bothers me about that. It's just like there's so many HIPAA violations that happen in these series. It's so fucking funny. But I digress. So they hand over the documents and they're just like, "Here you go. That she doesn't have acute kidney failure." And then they're just like, "You're not sick?" And the fake heiress is like, she forged those documents. Those are fake. How could you do this? Why would you frame me like that, sister?" And she's like, "Okay, let's go to the hospital." So they take her to the doctor. And tell me why. The doctor comes out and they're like, "Yes, she has acute kidney failure." And the real heiress is like, "What?" And then it goes over to the fake heiress and she's just like, "I took toxic kidney pills and now I really have kidney failure." And it's like, what? And you know, I could forgive all that. I could forgive all of that nonsensory if it wasn't for the fact that like the next few scenes were wild. Real heiress ends up going into a bathroom to like get away from everybody. She pretends like she's, "Oh, I have to pee," you know. She runs off. So she locks herself into the bathroom and she climbs her way out of a window where her family is waiting outside. They knock her out and they're like, "We knew she'd try to run from this." And they take her and they're like, "Doctor, go give her surgery now." Which, by the way, no consent forms were signed, no nothing. Again, the HIPAA violations, wild. They are now in the surgery room. She wakes up and they are fully conscious for the surgery, just having a chill conversation. And by chill, I mean like they're talking shit to each other back and forth. Like they just, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And then suddenly the surgeon's like, "How is this possible?" And pulls out from her kidneys a cabbage. He pulls out a cabbage from her kidneys. And they're just like, "Why are your kidneys cabbages?" And the real heiress is like, "Why wouldn't it be?" And they're like, "Dig deeper into her organs, find her other kidney, find her real kidneys." And they do. And they're like, "It's just cabbage." Both of her kidneys that this fake heiress desperately needs are cabbages. Someone tell me who wrote this script and why. I'm dying over here. Now, the fake heiress is like yelling at the surgeon and being like, she paid you money so you wouldn't give me her real kidney. And they're like, there's really we've done nothing. We can't just hide a kidney, or like we can't just hide a cabbage inside of a person. This isn't physically possible. And she's like, why shouldn't it be? Why shouldn't it be physically possible? Like, what do you mean, girl? You should be dead. That's a cabbage. There's not just one cabbage, 2 cabbages in your body where your kidneys should be. And you're having a full-blown casual conversation about it. All right? Like, at this point, the fake heiress has every right to be pissed off. Only because I would be so confused, I would turn to anger. Now, I will say, it's another one of those tropes that they do where the fake heiress just starts spouting out nonsense to try to make it make sense. And it's just a bunch of lies that people tend to believe. So whenever they get out of surgery, she tells her parents, oh, she worked with the doctor to hide her kidneys and replace them with cabbages, which is a wild sentence. And she just doesn't want to give me her kidneys. That's it. She just doesn't want to give me her kidneys. And they're like, why would you hide your kidneys? And I'm like, excuse me, this is the least of our concerns right now. There's a woman who just got rolled out of surgery who had the cabbages put back in her body. She's probably got like a tomato heart or something, man. I don't understand. Anyway, this has been a trip. I'm probably gonna keep watching it. Just because now I'm so invested, I don't know what to do. I'll probably post what the name of the Chinese drama is, like, in my description area. So if y'all want to go watch it, it's all on TikTok. Go. Be free, my children. Go. Shoo. Go watch that nonsensical stuff. Come back to me and tell me what y'all's thoughts are, because that's ridiculous. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway. Bye.